I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Sipping with Sammie. You've been doing this for a long time, man. No,
it goes fast, yo.
I swore you was about to be on that one joint dancing. I was like, let me watch this video all the way through. Tell me about to be on her singing.
No, I ain't no good, man. The young boy tried to teach me when I had him on hair, and that shit looked bad. We did it for his TikTok though, cause he teaching people how to do it. Like,
yeah.
I had to be the worst one out of everybody he taught. You ready to start, Kay?
Yeah, we good.
All right, cool. Let's get it.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sipping with Sammie. I am Sipping with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together. Absolutely. And we in this bitch like a fetus. It's a great day today, man. You see, I have two beautiful young ladies with me. One whom I've just met and one whom I'm a fan of. This is AB.
Yes. You already know the only AB. When I pop my shit, call me BZ.
That part. Shout out to BZ. And you brought with you your...
My beautiful niece.
Hi, I'm G.
She just turned real goofy that quick. That's crazy. They gonna love that. But what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Feeling good. Feeling great.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all have been paying attention to the Sipping with Sammie YouTube page, there are a thing on there called the Sipping with Sammie Live Concert Series. And if you look to the New Jersey Weed Man Concert Series, the first person you'll see perform, Beezy.
I kicked that thing off.
And I apologized to her that day because the stream started off choppy.
It did.
So she did a whole set. Was you there, Nana?
I did a whole set. I had to do it over.
And the sound wasn't right. And I felt bad because the yard went crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody that was there was giving it up. And I'm like, yo, she killed that. And then they was like,
they like, go ahead, run it back.
And I'm like, all right, cool. Can you do me a solid? Can you do it? And she did it again, but with the same energy. Like it wasn't, you know what, sometimes we get frustrated with shit like that.
Yeah.
You gave it up again, and I really, really appreciated you for that, yo. Because it was all about making sure that the people got the full effect of you. But I understand that you ain't playing or sweating all over again at
I
just
didn't.
that drop.
I was hot too. That joint was outside. I was like, okay, run it back, sure.
But where does a young lady like yourself, somebody that look at y'all could have been models. Why are you a rapper with bass in your voice? Like, what the hell happened?
Because I'm hard body. Second, no, I don't know. I don't know. Why am I a rapper? That's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on. My dad was a crazy Biggie fan, crazy Rick Ross fan, like crazy, like all of the liberal, like type people. Like, real shit, like we really grew up on that
was
shit.
Walking
Like,
around, I was great.
no, seriously, like we
no.
really beat Big Meech. Like we grew up on that, like gangster shit. Like seriously, I'm glad you here, yo. Real
That's
shit.
why y'all got outgoing energy.
No,
though.
real shit. We really grew up on that shit. So I just feel like I don't know. That's just what I came up on. And then when I came up, as far as females rapping, it was Remy Ma. It was Nicki. It was Nicki, but it was like the beginning era Nicki when she was doing like the pink hair and when she wasn't so hard. really though. Like so, like Remy. Who the fuck else was rapping then? As far as females,
Did you like Rod Digger?
I won't say I got into her.
You ain't know much about Rod Digger.
No.
You're a little younger. What about Everybody Likes Lauren?
Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you was about to say no. She was like, Lauryn Hill? I was about to say, no, don't do that to Lauren.
No, I got you.
We love Lauren. No, you got the right to your opinion. But one thing about Lauren and a lot of females that preceded you is that females were known for needing a lot of help. You know what I mean? Is that something that when you came out that you were aware of and that you were against, or how do you look at those kind of things?
As far as
Writing for you.
Oh no.
See? Okay.
We can't do that. Coming from where we come from, who gonna be my ghostwriter? Who the fuck I'm gonna ask to write for me?
We're gonna tell you a story.
Like real shit. Who am I going to ask to write for me? Who am I going to sit down and talk with and they write that shit up?
You know why you look at it like that? Because you appreciate the craft. It's not a lick for you. It's not a lick. That's where that comes. That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the only difference between motherfuckers. You know that pride thing.
Yeah.
Wanting to be
No,
the
that
big
shit
dog
real.
of the yard type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how females say it, but yeah, you give me that.
Yeah.
You give me that kind of energy, so I think you would be pissed if a nigga gave you more than 2 words.
Yeah, like nah, you can't rap for you.
And
Can't
tried
rap
to
for
make
me.
you use it.
Yeah, you can't do that. I already knew that coming into it, I was gonna have to go up against a bunch of dudes because I felt like even before I started doing open mic nights and shit, I would go to them, and I just felt like it was always the girl performing was never the main attraction. It was always the dude. It was always the guy. The crowd know all of the guy's songs. The guy got
came with the
50
whole block.
people with him. Exactly.
They just got off.
You don't
time
never see no girl really get on stage with the hood behind her except Rocky. Like you don't really be seeing
Shout out
that.
Rocky.
Like seriously, you don't be seeing that. So I was like, how the fuck can I be my own beast?
Did you use your dad as a testing board?
I did. I didn't start rapping until my dad died.
Oh.
So I feel like his passing, like I don't know, it
How long ago did he
jump
pass?
started something in me. Shit, it's been like
It's been 5 years.
5 years
5
now.
years. God bless him.
Yeah.
God bless him. He had
Damn.
good taste. If I know anything about the man, outside
real
of
shit,
grunting
that's my
around the
dude.
house, but he had good taste.
That's my dude, man.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. So when he passed, you took it serious.
I just was like, I gotta get this shit out of me. I don't know. How do I say it without exposing myself? I got like I'm a Gemini, so it's always two
Me
sides.
too.
I know that, right? So it's always two sides. So I feel like my anger started overtaking the other side, and it was just anger. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get this shit out of me.
Yeah.
How can I get it out? I already wrote, already did that. And then my best friend Angelo Thomas, the guy that sings, he just kept saying, you gotta just put something out. Just put it out and see how they react. If they react and they fuck with it, don't stop.
It was therapeutic.
And that's what I did. Yeah.
Therapeutic. Have you ever had a session where you felt your dad was there?
No, but that performance at Members where you sat next to me, I feel like he was there that night.
Dope.
I feel like he was there that
Fire.
night. Yeah,
Fire.
that was
What
different.
gave you that feeling? I don't want you.
Members was just a whole different vibe that night. The lights was low. It was like a whole different type of thing. Like
It was the way he would have had it.
yeah, like it was just real. Like it was real mellow.
Yo, that's so
Missy
fly.
called me like, "Yo, I need you to come in the show." I'm like, "Okay, here I come." Like I wasn't even expecting to do that shit. Like it just was like
We bodied it that night.
you could tell when the room really vibing with you. You could tell when it's everybody in the room. You can feel it. It's not just like everybody will nod in their head. It's like everybody is tunnel vision. Everybody tunnel vision looking at you and really listening. Like,
How was that process though? Were you a natural at live performing?
fuck no. I had to get
Most
used to
women
that.
have a lot of insecurities.
No, I had to
to
get used to
stage.
that.
A lot. So what was your thing when you first started that was making you hesitant, or that you had to learn to do?
I just had to learn how to be comfortable. I feel like what makes it easy is that I have confidence as far as like my looks and shit. Like I feel like I look good, so I felt like me getting on the stage was never like a boo, get her off the stage, she ugly type thing. Like
Oh, no,
it was just
yeah.
it's a talent thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you got that too. So just show them that. Them that.
And see, you have to have a balance. You can be sexy, but you can't make your whole performance about being sexy in them kind of rooms.
Yes.
You got to give it up. At some point, you go have to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was real shit.
Hate when girls be rapping and
Am I
they be
wrong?
like, but the word's hard as shit. Like she's talking about, I got a blicky, but she like this.
No, I see it all the time.
That shit is ridiculous.
You know, I go to showcases and open mics for a living.
That's
at this point.
ridiculous.
I see it all the time. It's,
If you're gonna be hard body, be hard body.
It's disappointing because there's talent there, but you're relying on something that is not really your talent.
Yeah.
Because you don't do that roll move better than the ones that really do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did that make sense? Is
No.
that harsh?
No, that makes sense.
All right. I don't want to be that guy. I'm saying with two women, I ain't going. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all
Be
chat.
yourself. Be yourself.
But Niecy Pooh
Yes.
over there getting.
Yeah, give me this.
Right. When it comes to AB, how have you seen her progression? What have you gained from what she's been
Don't
doing
make
in
me
these
cry.
last 5 years, man?
I
Because
would
I know
say-
you watching front row.
Yeah, I would say it's been a while. So I haven't really been around because I play sports. So I've been around in school. I'm in college also. So I would say
dope.
it's been a great experience being able to actually go to performances, see her actually be in action. And when I'm there, I'm recording. I'm up there in the front.
Yeah.
Dancing, I'm doing
Yeah.
everything I need to do to support her. It's just a great experience to know that we have somebody else we have somebody, the only person really in the family that's trying to make something of themselves.
But
So
being
it's just
your
really good
aunt
for me.
and it's damn near like your sister, like
Yeah.
that gotta be bigger than watching Cardi. It's like this us nigga.
It's really bigger than watching
you
any.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bigger than still watching anybody.
That's dope. That's dope. So the quality of what she putting out, you agree with?
Yes, I love the quality. And when
Love
she
it?
got more stuff, I'm ready for it to come, and I'm ready for the next whatever's coming
She
next.
heard the exclusive?
Yeah, I'm ready for all of it.
You
I
ever been
ain't
to-
even hear the exclusive.
You ever been in a studio session?
I do not drop exclusives.
No,
No?
no.
I don't do
Gotta
studio
get her in the
sessions
studio
either.
with you.
I don't do studio sessions. A
What
lot of
do you
people don't
do?
know that. A lot of people don't know that
What
about
do
me.
you do?
So let me
What do you
share
mean
that
you
now.
don't do studio sessions? Music gets recorded in the studio.
No, of course,
So
but I have a home studio,
So
and
you-
my dude is an engineer, so it's very private, very intimate, very me and him.
So how often do you record, and how do you find balance?
I can record anytime. I can record
How often?
every
do
day.
you
How often do I record?
Don't tell me how often. Shit. I can do
could.
this every day.
No, that nigga be recorded every day. I record probably I record when I'm ready. So I write my
So,
whole album
you take
out
time
and do
off,
everything. Memorize all my songs and all that before I get in the studio. So I would say I
Even at a home studio,
like
you memorize everything first?
everything.
I like it. You
Like
so hip hop.
we'll do like a raw recording where it's literally just me and what I'm saying, so I can remember it. Listen to it.
I'm about
Listen
to
to it.
say you
Listen
ride
to
to
it.
it,
Exactly, and then I
Jog to
go
it, shit like that.
go back in when it's time to really record. I got the energy. 'Cause I'm not reading, so I'm like like yeah.
Well, shout out to your dude because you putting out quality. It sounds good. You're very clear.
Thank
You know
you.
what I mean? Everything hit where it's supposed to hit. Like
Thank you.
I didn't know that was an in-house thing. So salute to your household.
Me and Fats Fizzy.
for doing Fizzy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But no, I met Fizzy before. A couple times.
I think I kind of missed what I was trying to say.
Right, go ahead.
A lot of people be trying to work with me and they don't know that I don't go to I don't sit in sessions with other artists and make songs. I don't like to do that. I like for you to send me an open verse and for me to record it privately and send it back. I don't like
What
vibing like
happens
that.
when that's not an option?
Then I will.
But then it'll be brand new to you.
Right. So whoever I'm recording with has to make me comfortable. It has to be a comfortable type of setup. Like maybe I'll need a bottle, maybe I'll need a couple blunts, however it's gonna go. But you know what I mean? Like,
but you know what? Comfortable for you was a bottle with a couple blunts.
that's cool.
You'll be all right.
That's cool. You'll be vibing. I just don't want 1,000 people in there. Like that's just not my
What's
process.
your vibe? Because you got it's in house. It's a constant space that you can build. You can add to it, take away from it all the time.
Yeah.
Are you record with the lights on, lights dim, lights off? Do you record with candles on? Do you incense? Like, is it a regiment? Does it depend on what energy you trying to give? Like, cause I'm a lights off recorder. I don't
Okay.
I like the light from my phone only.
Oh damn.
And maybe a lamp just because there's usually somebody else in there to make them comfortable.
Yeah.
Shit. But like, I like my phone light.
I don't know. It could be any lighting. I don't know. It could
So
be
you're
any
not
lighting.
Mariah. You're
No,
not Mariah.
I don't need like a whole setup.
'Cause
I just need the right people in there.
right people.
Yeah.
What they say? Put a
The
bunch
right
of
energy, like.
creatives in a room, crack the door, and let God in.
See?
That's dope. So every feature, cause you got a joint with what's the name? Killer. That go crazy.
We did that in the studio.
All right. Cause
Me and
that
Killer did
joint
that in the
didn't
studio.
feel like y'all mailed that in.
No, we did that in the
and
studio
y'all
with
performed
Ace.
that quite a bit.
Right. We did that at the member studio with Ace. But members is home.
Yeah, so that's
That felt different.
That's
It was just
not-
me, him, and
that ain't
Ace.
get you
Like, you know
out
what I
your
mean?
zone.
That's,
Yeah,
that was private. It was chilling. Like,
you know
I
what's
was like,
crazy?
I don't want a bunch of niggas in here.
Shout out to Kels. I'm glad that you said that because I was about to say every time I watched y'all do that, I felt like y'all stood next to each other and did that. Like, what you got? Yeah, do that. Like that type shit. That type of thing.
Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song. The chemistry was definitely there on that, y'all.
What's the song or project that you're most proud of?
I'm most proud of Mixed Emotions, which is my first project.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that shit still bang. That shit still bang.
It's like some
People
reasonable
still,
doubt. Like you waited your
like-
whole life to do that.
Yeah, like that shit still bang. We 3 years in. We 3 years in. We 5 projects in,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit still bang.
That's what's crazy too. You put out work.
Every year, I drop an album every year.
Nigga, 3 years, 5 projects ain't every year.
Oh well, no, it's not. But I got an album I got an album for every year.
Yeah.
Album,
Projects
yes,
and
an
albums is two
album.
different
Yeah,
things.
I got a
Absolutely.
little EP on there, a little 3 joint project. That's different. I got albums for every year.
How do you what do you use to gauge progress?
I don't know. What do I use to gauge project? Like just to see how far I've.
Like to say because you're a businesswoman too, right? So at some point you have to figure out what's the next move, what works, what doesn't work, and what is success from what you've done previously. So where is that bar for you? Is it a numbers thing? Is it a network thing? Is it you know what I mean? Like, does it depend on the stages that you're on?
I feel like it's a little bit of everything. I feel like it's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything because I could definitely say that I've came far as stages, different venues, being in front of different people. I definitely came far as numbers and like reading my streams and my stats and shit. So yeah, definitely, it's definitely a little bit of everything.
When you look at your stats, they got the extremely specific joints. Do you ever look and see like places on there that tap into you that you didn't expect? Where?
I got Jamaica on there.
Heavy.
I believe I have Norway on there.
Dope.
But I know exactly who that's from. I know exactly where that came from.
You got a military boo?
No.
My bad, Fizzy. Throwback, Fizzy.
I don't got no military joint.
But the way she said, I got know where that comes from. That energy was kind of crazy.
I met this white boy a long time ago in Miami who was going to school to be a plastic surgeon. And, he just clicked in with my whole friend group. Yeah. And every time we went to Miami, he came with us.
Completely innocent.
And, when he went to school. No, seriously.
I'm joking with you.
But when he went to school, to go over there, he went over there. He went over there. So, he was playing my shit.
He ain't the only one over there playing it, though.
No.
Because it wasn't
he getting in other people. I guess he...
I'm about to say, it wasn't chart if it was just him.
As he passing it around. But, yeah, that's crazy. It's a couple places on there.
I'm going to give you some advice.
What's up?
Send some shirts to him.
Some shirts? I have not done merch yet. I know I need to do it.
Make some shit. Send it to him. Put USA or something that makes it's from over here or from where you from. Yeah. And send it to him. Send him enough for him, and then send him some random sizes, maybe for his girlfriend or his mom or whatever, right? And then tell him, I'm trying to come over there. You gotta find me a show. Cause she's already your friend. He's not just a random fan. Yeah. He really dials in with you. Yeah. If he's tapping in with people over there, you give him that. Yeah. And he's already putting people on. Yeah. There might be somewhere that it's worth it to fly you out, get you a couple hours of some experience. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and that's with any of those places. Yeah. Even if it's somebody you gotta, that's on your gram heavy, that's from over there, and you like, yo, I'm gonna see you some hats, I'm gonna see you some bows, or I got sandanas. Sandanas. I said random shit if I could. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, I think that a lot of the times, like, I know some artists that are local that you might not know, right? Yeah. But I know one specifically that he goes to Australia every year to perform. Okay. So he go out there for about a month to 6 weeks every year. And while he's out there, he shoots videos, he records with producers and people that, want to tap in with him and all of that. Yeah. And he makes a thing out of it. He comes back and goes to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a couple jobs and a lot of kids. Yeah, that's shit crazy. But, like, when you get that person or a couple people over there, they'll make shit move because they appreciate us over there. They appreciate it. Even though you met him in Miami, he know what he's missing over there. He know the type of event he would love to throw if he could do it over there. Yeah. You part of that. So that's just my, that's
crazy. That's crazy.
That's my advice. And when she go overseas, she gonna start plugging in for you too. Period. You going to the league? No. What you said you're an athlete. What kind of athlete are you?
I play basketball.
So you do play basketball?
I'm done playing basketball.
And you're done?
Basketball at college. Yes.
Well, salute to that.
I think you should prop yourself up a little more. Don't just say you play basketball.
Like, she looked like she was
like, let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it a beam.
But I'm looking at her
Let's give him the stats.
You don't look like a bench warmer to me.
Let's give him the stats. Let's drop the school names.
So talk heavy. Come on,
talk heavy.
You got a mic in front of you.
Talk heavy.
Let my people love you.
Come on.
Okay, well, I started off at Imhotep for high school.
Dope.
Won a couple
I remember when they ain't had basketball.
Yeah,
and all the hoopers was there.
Then got a scholarship to.
How many championships you got at Imhotep? 3?
3. Yeah, 3. No, it might be 2. It might be 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yes, and I got an MVP. Go with 3. I got an MVP my senior year.
Period.
So yeah,
dope.
That's that.
You on the wall?
No, I'm not on the wall.
Not
we just got a banner though.
You got a banner?
You got a banner though.
All right, cool.
Okay.
And then I went to the University of Dayton on a full scholarship.
You went to Dayton?
Yeah,
full scholarship.
My first 2 years.
Dope.
I had some injuries, a couple ACL injuries. So
came back from everyone.
ACL surgery.
Bounced back from each one.
Came back from each one.
Bounced right back.
And then I wanted to come back home and enjoy.
So hold up, you had ACL surgery and went back to playing collegiate sports?
Went right back.
Rehab game phenomenal.
Bounced right back.
No, but they say 2 out of every 3 had to have it.
I'm telling you, Billboard was strong.
So
You had
We
3
built
ACL
Warrior strong.
surgeries?
yeah, 3 ACLs and 1 bone.
So you a go hard. You a savage. You
Pretty
a
much.
savage.
It
Yo,
comes from the
that's-
family though, like
Warrior strong.
I was what could be considered an athlete, but I also grew up around a lot of athletes. My
Mm-hmm.
homies went overseas pro and all of that stuff. I know the energy.
Yeah.
Like, I know what it take to do certain shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because if I wasn't so big on the girls, maybe I'd have went overseas. Because
Right.
the nigga that went overseas wasn't better than me, but
Right.
I was on the phone all night. And he was in his room like this. Doing his
Practicing.
due diligence. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I know it takes something to make something. So not even jokingly, salute to all the accomplishments. Why are you done?
I would say through all the injuries, I didn't lose the love for it, but I lost the love for playing wise. Like, it wasn't something I wanted to do. I gained so much IQ learning just sitting and watching through injuries. So it was like I wanted to coach. Like,
But
that's
you
something I
learned-
want to do.
So
I
you-
know for a fact
So
I want to
we
coach.
coaching now.
I'm a teacher right now.
No, but
so,
we working towards
yeah,
coaching.
I'm working to
We
go
on
on
our Dawn
coaching
Staley.
or whatever school I decide to teach at this year. I'm working on coaching for
Heavy.
that school. I'm gonna start small. and
I
then
love
work
that
my
for
way
you,
up.
man. And thank you for teaching and coaching. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. We need y'all. No, that's dope. I
Yeah,
love that
I
for
agree.
you, man. You got. That's why we gave you a microphone. Goddamn it, hold up. You know what I mean? Round of
Yes.
applause for that. But these things need to be known. They need
Yeah.
to be heard. Like, she your cheerleader, but she a star too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's important. And,
Family full of them.
And don't feel bad about losing that part of the love for the game. You still love the game, but you juice the game for what it's worth. You got education out the shit. You got to be a star. You got to act crazy on campus. You got to travel.
I got to do it all.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, like people gotta go to the military to do that shit. You see what I'm saying? You did all of that
for free too. So
with
yeah.
no helmet on.
Yeah.
They knew your face.
Damn.
Like, that's fly. Like, you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that the athlete
No, I'm just
world
sitting here
different.
thinking like, wow.
No, she did that.
Real
She
shit.
did that.
Real shit.
Same way you taking strides in
Real
your
shit.
5 years, she had her 5 to do it too.
We did
I've
that
been
at the
doing
same
that
time.
since what? I was
We did that shit at the same
5th
time.
grade.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I'm comparing her career to your college.
Real shit,
You
we
know
did
what
that shit at the same
I'm
time
saying?
though.
Same
We really
time.
did.
I went to
We
college
grew up
around the same
together
time.
and then we broke off. And that's what we did. And we came
That
back.
is so fire.
That's real shit.
It is corny as shit. No, but it's dope though because we don't see it enough. Like a lot of the times when we get interviewed, it's about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we
Yeah.
offered her a seat
Always.
and or a mic
Yeah.
because there is no big eyes and little U's. Everybody plays a part.
Period.
She plays a part in your support system. She plays a part in your success, but she's also a fucking person that's out here running her own race.
Period.
I appreciate that story. Thank you.
No problem.
That was fire. I might gotta sit here and argue with you about basketball one day, man. Get you on a live stream or something,
I'll tell
man.
you that. I'll argue with you.
You know what I'm saying? Are you into sports?
I'm not really.
Not really.
No.
So you didn't watch her games?
I did. I watched her games.
Did you
Always.
Know,
I'm always tuned in for with
did
her.
you know what was going on? Cause she played at a big school.
I know
Her
she-
games was on
Listen,
TV.
We not going to say I know everything. We gonna,
I will.
I know
But you
that
knew
you
what she
scored.
scored.
I knew when you scored. I always kept track
She
of how
knew the
many
stuff
points
she
she
was
had.
supposed to
Yeah,
know.
like I was paying attention, and I was always watching him with my dude. So he like, oh, all right, go ahead now.
Oh,
Like
she
he on
getting
top of
busy.
it, right?
He
I'm
letting you
like,
know.
okay,
He
yeah,
confirming
right.
that what she doing is what she supposed to be doing
exactly,
out there.
Exactly.
No, that's ill. I love that. I love that a lot, man. What did you see for her when she was coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure at some point girls grow faster than boys anyway.
Yeah.
So she probably was always a little link. Yeah.
No, she got taught out of nowhere.
When did you grow?
She got taught out of nowhere. I would say
10th grade.
No, it was
No.
right before that.
That's what I'm
Middle
saying.
school.
but it was still out of nowhere.
I know dudes that grew a foot in high school.
And I've been the same height since like 8th grade. No,
Me too.
not, like 9th grade, I would say. I've been 6'3". Like I'm like 6'2" and a quarter, so I've been that height since.
I was 5'11" in 7th grade.
I feel like you got
6'1"
taught while
now.
I was in school
So you shot up.
because
So, but did you know she was going to be nice? Did you know she would be a good teacher? Like, what are these things did you see?
no, I didn't know that she was gonna play ball. I didn't
I
know
was a
that
dancer.
she was going right. I didn't know she was gonna do
Well,
all
that
of
helps.
this shit. Yeah, well,
That
like
helps.
we used to be at dance recitals. She was like 3-4 years old. So I'm like,
You was a swine?
she used to be really
I
dancing.
used to do it all. I used to do ballet.
You
hip-hop,
did the crazy
jazz.
taxi?
I used to do
Tell y'all a secret.
Wizard of Oz.
You did. I used to dance for the Point Company.
I was the star of a few recitals.
That doggy in the window. Yes.
No, I
Oh,
ain't do
that's
that. But I done had on everything from shiny shit to overalls in one damn show.
No, real shit.
But we get confidence from those things. Like the same thing that you was talking about when you started performing. That you had it. You know what I mean? Like she already know what she gave up on stage. Yeah. She already know what she do under the lights. You see what I'm saying? Like these things is things that help when you got a bunch of kids looking at you that you know you can strangle each and every one of them on a different day, but you love them to death. And you're
I don't know where you got
about,
that patience from.
Do they pass notes around about you? Have you ever?
How old are they? What grade?
They talk.
What age group is it?
It's 6th grade, and then I got
they got that age. So it's never been like a group chat and it had a weird picture.
Oh no! It was definitely a picture going around the school. Like, it was in when I had my redhead phase.
Oh God!
It was a picture going around.
What was the picture?
It was just a picture like, oh, Miss G got a new hairstyle today.
And it went viral in the school.
It was because I was the teacher that I'm young, so I wear sneakers like them. I got all the sneakers they got. I'm wearing clothes that look like them. I changing my hair every week, so it was like I blend in with them. So
and now dads start coming to parent-teacher conferences all of a sudden. I know all about it. I know plenty of female teachers, and ain't none of them ugly.
No, but
the ones that I conversate with.
That's the crazy part. Exactly what you just said is the crazy part. Like watching her through basketball and her through sports and her growth is one thing, but watching her become a lady, watching her become a woman, right after I just did it, was really crazy. That's what I would think. So crazy, like I
would think that would be
so crazy. I'm sitting here drinking with her. Like she grown as shit now.
Nigga, I'm drinking with her. I'm older than you.
You know
I'm older than you.
No, seriously though, like I really watched her become a woman. Like
off camera, you always see it. I was like, so this is your niece.
And I was like, hold up.
She was like, no, she's I'm alright, cool.
I would never do that on camera.
I didn't want to card her, but you know.
I could just imagine that. I get real big one day and they pull it back up like, and we're drinking with the underage. I would never do that. I would never do that.
But is that a thing?
I would never do that.
Challenge your lifestyle to realize that now you are a thing. Like you're no longer just a person. You're a thing. You're an idea.
Yes.
There's a persona.
Yes.
You know what I mean? No matter how many moods you got, there's a way that people look at you, and they might all look at 3 different parts of it. Yeah. So how do you adjust to that? Do you find a need to take the bonnet off every time you run to the gas station?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I find a need to post that I'm in the bonnet, so you know I don't give a fuck. I'm a real nigga.
See, that's what baddies do. That is privilege.
So you know I don't give a fuck.
That is some privilege bullshit. Like I just want to show y'all I'm one of y'all.
Like no,
like
but
how
seriously,
models always eat on camera.
I really am though.
Models make sure that one time they get a hoagie, they record it. Yo, you get the fuck out of here.
No, like I really am though. I really am. I'm really still out here with y'all. Like I'm trying to make it big. I'm trying to be big as shit. I'm trying to get the fuck away from y'all. But I'm really still out here with y'all. I really am still walking to the store to go get a wrap in my bonnet.
I don't even think you're
like
trying.
Real shit.
I don't even think you're trying. I think you're working towards it.
Yes.
And I think that 5 years sounds like a long time, but most of the people that we look at that have done things, it's been 10 or more.
It could be so much happening in 5 years though.
And some opportunities pop up.
So much.
Whatever. But being grounded, building an organic following, things like that I've seen you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you have thousands of followers. Yeah. You just ain't got 1 million. But at the same time, there's people on bigger platforms day in and day out that don't have as many followers as you have. They don't have as many people that care about it day in and day out, which means they have less people that'll buy a beret from it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Ideal wise, what would your ideal merch rollout look like? Because you said you don't have any. Have you been working on it?
I've always thought about it. I feel like I would call it BZ Brand. I would probably gear more towards women. Of course, I would do like unisex and stuff for men, but I would definitely
we would get a couple pieces.
Yeah,
but you
I would definitely gear more towards women, and more towards like something cute but something comfortable. So like definitely 2 pieces. Definitely 2 pieces. I could sell a 2-piece. Like if anybody know me, I could sell a fucking 2-piece. That used to be my shit. Like
understatement, but go ahead.
I could sell a fucking 2-piece. So. Definitely 2 pieces. Definitely stuff like I don't know. I wouldn't want like the brand to be like the actual print to be like too big or too crazy. Something real simple, real cute, but like real like I could dress it up or dress it down. Yeah. Yeah, like something for like the everyday woman.
We had that point of fashion for men and women.
Yeah.
And, you know, the guys wear the slim blazer with the little thin hoodie under it. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like this. And that's like a $300 hoodie you got over. Like that's you know what I'm saying? That's Brooks Brothers. But they're making hoodies now to we feel comfortable and shit. And that hybrid is all about what you can pull off, right? Ain't that what fashion is about? How you carry it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's never what you wearing. It's always
Make
how you
bullshit
wearing
look
it.
like
Always how you
like
wearing
something.
it. Yeah.
That's
It's how you
cargo.
wear it.
Yeah.
People
That's
think,
cargo.
people think that the money is what it is. It's not. Money ain't got. It don't matter how much you spend on clothes. It's how you dress it.
It's never about how much you spend on clothes.
Ever.
And it's about knowing how to shop. It's one thing to be able to buy anything. It's another thing to be like, I got a regiment. I know how I flow.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I go through. I hit the clearance rack. I hit the what's the name. I hit this store. They always got me in this store. I always strike out in that store. So I'm not even gonna
But
waste
that
my 20
also
minutes
don't
in that store.
mean that I can't afford the rich stuff
At
that
all.
you want, the luxury
At all.
stuff
I'm not
that you
buying
want.
it.
It just mean I don't need it because
Part of
I
what
know
I-
how to dress regardless.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Part of what I appreciate about Angel, Reese, she had a thing. I think it was ESPN, if I'm not mistaken, was following her around, and she went to the TikTok building and everything. But they was like, you got to get an outfit for later on, and she went to H&M. You know what I'm saying? And bought
Yeah.
some $12 shorts and a $12 shirt. You know what I mean? Whatever
Yeah.
have you.
Yeah.
And she like, I don't try nothing on. You think this will fit? All right. then we just, like, and I'm like, I love that she showed that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I preach to male rappers all the time that even if you're managing somebody, I can't manage you unless I know what you want out of this.
Right.
Everybody don't want to be Lil Wayne.
Right.
So you ain't got to keep up with Lil Wayne.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can get you some decent hoodies, a couple blazers. We don't got to get you all them chains. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's you got to change.
I'm about to say
I know, but
You
I
gotta change.
don't be wearing it no more. But yes.
women are supposed to wear, jewelry and things like that.
I want
Every
a bigger
man,
chain.
some men that would never
better
wear
chain.
jewelry wear a chain because they
and
think
it's
they
really-
need it to be a rapper.
I wear my chains every day.
How many chains you got?
I wear these two every day, but I got multiple. But I wear these two. Every day.
What's the meaning behind those two?
Well, the heart is someone gave it to me for my senior night.
Shout out to him. Her, them.
Them. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I know his pronouns now.
And the 5. This is my number. G5. This is what I go by.
G5.
G5.
I
is
hate you
hard.
little pretty gangster motherfuckers, man. Get away from me.
So yeah,
That is
that's just what we
crazy.
go by. And it wasn't even. I
G5's
didn't even make it.
but G5's fly.
It's fly, but I didn't even make it. The
No, they
people
fly.
made
They
it.
literally
Like,
fly.
I was in the gym and they just made it. My name was G, so they just and my number was 5.
How
so they
long ago
started
was
calling
that?
Me G5. That's when I got to my new school. So 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Right.
I
And
used
now
to wear
you,
number 12.
Baltimore people.
now you go down.
It was
Baltimore
It's the
people gave her that
Shout out to
name.
Baltimore. I gave Baltimore that.
I went
They
to Morgan
created that
State, so
G5.
I spent time.
Because
with
of
Baltimore.
Rivalries.
You was
I
at
go to
Coppin?
Coppin.
You was at Coppin?
I was at Coppin.
We y'all biggest game.
I said rivalries.
And y'all biggest club night.
I said rivalries.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
saying.
No, when I say biggest, I mean we bring the energy.
Okay, but we bring who's bringing
How many
the win?
times did y'all win?
But who just won recently?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't been there in a while.
Who
What
just won the
happened?
past couple years?
Y'all been kicking us.
I don't
lately?
know about back then, but we talking
But
about
lately
now.
y'all been cooking us.
We-
But when I was in school, half of Coppin State basketball team males was from Philly.
And it's still like
Raheem
that.
Scott.
It's still like that.
Yo,
the coach,
it's crazy,
everything,
like,
it's still like
Rasheem Sims, Raheem Scott, like all of them niggas, like half of the starters and half of the niggas that got in the game was all Philly motherfuckers. And I'm like, this is crazy. So our parties used to be ridiculous because all the Uptown would come because they knew we had
Shout out to
Randy.
Uptown.
Period.
Shout out to the Uptown.
We had Randy Dukes on Morgan, and he a West Oak Lane nigga. And
Okay.
you know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
Raheem's and all of them was from back there. So they OGs used to pick that time to come to Maryland and come to a game. So all 3 bars would get bought out within 15 minutes when Philly walked in the building. It used to go up when I was out there for Morgan Coppin games. It was still like that when you was there? Almost? Yeah, y'all was like,
I
see,
mean,
she's
we
bragging
gotta
about
think
that.
about like COVID happening. Everybody's still recovering from
I
COVID.
never went down there.
I feel like all colleges and
been down there.
universities are still
I
recovering
neglected
from
to
COVID.
realize that half of your experience was during the
Like
bullshit.
half of the experience that I had, we still recovering from. Like it's a lot of things that don't happen because of COVID. Because we're still in the process of trying to figure it out. And that's
Yeah.
with all schools. That's not just my school. That's with
No,
all schools.
no. That's
You gotta
generation.
think about
That's a
budgets.
whole
You gotta think about a
generation
lot
of-
of things. Like it's
there's
lot
a whole
things that come
generation
with
of
it. And I go
students.
to HBCUs, so it's like HBCUs don't already have the financial. They're not financially stable already.
You know who you telling?
So
I've been to the financial aid building. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, yo. And I hate to say it, I had to turn in some paperwork. I'm right at the deadline, all of that shit, or my funding is gonna fall through, right? I go to the office, it is 4:40. I'm standing at the door, knocking on the door. She opened the door and say, we close at 5.
Yeah.
You're not closed yet. You ain't snap on her? I'd have snapped.
You know I ain't stopped knocking on the door, but at the same time, I'm not getting arrested either.
I'd have
I
snapped
would've
though.
snapped.
She would have had to film me.
You still got time.
She would have had to
still
film
on
me.
the
She would have had to
clock.
film me.
I ultimately made a phone call, and they was like, do this, do that, and it got finagled.
Okay.
But she was really giving me like I'm not a student trying to get my education vibe. Like I'm not at a probation office, bitch.
She don't care.
Like this is crazy.
That shit a job for her. She try to go home.
And it's crazy because in black schools you get some great ones and then you get some other ones. You know what I mean? Because the budget is the budget.
Shout out to y'all for going to black schools.
I never thought
I
of
wish
going
I did.
nowhere else.
I went to a white school all the way in the mountains.
I know you did.
So it's a big difference.
Do you recommend HBCUs if you knew a young athlete coming up? Based on your
I would
experience?
say being on a scholarship, yes, because it's an opportunity to see a different culture. Like it's your culture. Like
Yeah.
Right.
you see, it's really different. Like because PWI, you can't go with all the strolling. It's not all the you don't have all that there.
Yeah.
So I would say yes, but in regards to like financially, it's a lot of things you gotta go through. Like,
Y'all cafeterias stay open
I'm not
later
gonna
when you on a
say
white campus.
don't go to an HBCU.
Y'all
But
cafeterias
what
stay
I'm
open
saying
late?
is like it's a lot that come with it.
Yo.
Going to an HBCU.
Bowie State had like 4 gyms and 3 cafeterias. Or some shit. No, Maryland. It was Maryland. Maryland University. They had 4 gyms and 3 cafeterias. They had a cafeteria that served 24 hours. That shit is a dream at an HBCU. It's like not even a dream. It's
I'd
an
have
oasis.
no fucking money on my card. That should have been empty. I'd have been like, I need a refill.
I had the
I need a
money in my
refill.
card, but didn't like the food. I only
Well,
went for fried chicken Wednesdays. That was it.
I fucking
That's
dead.
That's funny. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. What was your favorite performance? Was it the night that your dad was there?
My favorite performance was recently. I just performed the day before my birthday at the Fire with Keith Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
That joint was like
That was a good lineup.
that was a crazy performance.
Killed it. It's
Bodied
footage?
it. Yeah, the
You
whole
got-
thing on YouTube.
Okay.
It's in my bio.
Alright, bet. Yeah, check out
That
the
shit
footage.
was really crazy. Like
Yeah, I was too.
that was a crazy. Half of my fucking family was there. That shit was like the gorillas is in the building. Like I don't know. Like that shit
It
was
went up.
crazy. That shit was. I did all my features.
And I heard some unreleased. So
Real shit.
yeah,
I did my song with Mickey J. I did my song with Fest Fizzy. I did my song with BSG Vin.
Mhm.
I did my song with Angelo Thomas. Like that shit.
Oh.
I had like a 30-minute set.
Oh, and they gave you 30.
That shit was crazy.
Dope.
That shit. It was the day for my birthday, so I was lit. Like I was turned up. Like it was good. It was a
And
good
you
job.
knew you was built for 30 minutes. That's your
Fuck
first 30?
yeah. No,
No, you did 30 before?
I did a 30-minute set at Just Chills. He did an all female show. Yep.
I missed that part.
We all had 30 minutes on that joint. So
I
I had
interviewed
30
him
minutes on that
before
joint.
but I
Yeah.
wasn't able to make it that night.
I was a headliner for that joint, so I had 30 minutes there too. But that one was kind of different. I didn't really plan that one out. I kind of just went into that
You
one.
didn't have all your features in the
Yeah,
building?
it was kind of weird. I didn't really have no stuff in between. I didn't have. I had a DJ, but like when I did Keys joint, I had Paulie. So like we was tuned in. Like it was different. Like yeah,
Yes,
can we get
ma'am.
some? Yes, it was
Yes,
different.
ma'am.
So
Everybody
that was
get
definitely
situated.
for me up. That was definitely my my favorite performance yet. And the night that members had that they had that event at that bar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That
yes.
joint was crazy too. That was
I
one
know
of
what you're
my
talking about.
more memorable performances too.
What's the stage that you see yourself on that you haven't touched yet?
I want to perform at the Met.
At the Met Gala?
At the Met, like the
Oh,
Met
the
here,
Met
the
here.
Met, yeah, the Met
Okay.
here. I want to do that. I know
was gonna
that's
say, do they perform at
that's
the
not
Met
like
Gala?
a wide venue, but I definitely want to do.
No, I like how the Met is set up. I can see why you would want to.
I definitely want to do the Met, especially like if we talk about right here in the city, definitely the Met. I just found out that World Cafe Live. I used to go there in high school. We used to take field trips there. No, real shit. So that's a good joint. I never knew that they did open mic night every Tuesday, every first Tuesday of the month.
I think
So
I've been to
I'm
one.
definitely
before.
on that.
I think I performed that one before, but I didn't know it was every Tuesday.
I'm definitely on that. It's
On
every first Tuesday every
They got
month.
multiple stages in that building. It's a nice spot.
I've only seen one,
It's two.
so we'll see. So
It's two.
we'll see what else I discover. But I definitely want to get on that stage. I can see myself on any stage. Definitely.
What would you want a young woman to get from what you put out, like overall?
To be you.
Mm-hmm.
To be yourself, and to know that it's okay to be yourself. I feel like the it's okay part is important because it's so many different opinions out there. Some people that's judgmental. It's so many different things that you have to go against the grain to do in order to be secure and comfortable with yourself.
What was your hurdle?
No, seriously.
I was born perfect.
No. I feel like growing up, we didn't have everything that we have now, as far as everybody does makeup, everybody does hair, everybody wears lashes. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everybody got a BBL, everybody look good. Da, 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 da. I've always had a body.
Now we talking.
You know, that's that running in the family. I always had the body, so I always had that advantage. But you know, your mom made me get that nut ass fucking haircut in high school. That shit killed my whole high school career. I had the fucking a low ass Halle Berry joint in high school. What the fuck?
You could have made it work.
No. Fuck no. Like, that shit was drawn. So it was that, and then I feel like that just that kind of made me insecure. Like, I couldn't really wear weaves. Couldn't do, my hair was short as shit. I couldn't do shit but just wear it, right? And it wasn't the wigs and the tape ends. All that shit wasn't here.
It was bad timing.
Right. So I had to fully like get comfortable with my natural before anything. And then I started working in the club business, and I feel like that was really my energy, my confidence boost right there. I feel like after that I was like, it's whatever, like it's up, like, you know what I mean? Like, you always gonna appeal to somebody.
Absolutely.
So it just is what it is.
Same question for you.
What's the question?
What was your hurdle? What was the thing you had to get over? You know, between maturing and knowing that people were watching you, type of thing. Yeah, to stop beating people up?
No. I would just say I had to start making smarter decisions.
Ah.
I had to realize that I had younger siblings that were watching up, basically looking up to me, and noticing that whatever I do, they could potentially do. And now that we're in the community where this generation now is crazy, like they doing whatever they want to do, and I'm not gonna say it's all them, it's part of the parenting, but I had to realize that I got somebody watching me. Like, I can't be doing this and that,
responsibility is a motherfucker.
Responsibility is gonna come eventually, and I'm still learning. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% together. I'm still learning to this day. Like, it's certain things that I can and can't do because I got other things that I gotta take care of. I got priorities over necessities. So
you are doing that very well, though. You are.
When you're the kind of person that knows that you could do things that you set your mind to, whether positive, negative, or extra, it's your job to reel that in. You know what I mean? You've experienced things. You've been in a light that people never would understand firsthand. You know what I mean? You too.
Yeah.
Like, I always say, like, 90% of people in this world will never have the full room's attention on them. Whether that's on the stage, on the field, on the court, like, you know what I mean? Like, the average person does not have that responsibility, that energy, that, you know what I mean? That experience to even be able to give people back what they give off. You know, we learn a lot from how people watch us.
Yeah.
You never even see that part. People just stumble through life thinking that life was made to be in a crowd, and it might be.
Yeah.
Because I'm always in the crowd too, but I definitely light a stage up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I keep my balance. I like to watch a motherfucker give it up just as much as I like to do so. You see what I'm saying? I think that's sports related too in a lot of ways. Like, you want to be at the big games.
Yeah.
Even if you ain't playing, you want to see motherfuckers get crazy. And I'm going to talk shit and tell them next year I'm going to bust your ass. But I want to be there. You know what I mean? So, no, I think
because a lot of people can't even say that they've been there. So,
right.
Like,
we'll never be able to have that memory.
A lot of people don't even understand the love for it.
Some of them pep talks ain't bullshit. Where they be like, yo, this play like this your last joint. Like, motherfuckers, I went to Roman Catholic.
Okay.
They used to tell the freshman team, be happy that you have a Roman Catholic jersey. Most motherfuckers would never get a Roman Catholic freshman jersey. You know, that's an insult to anybody that grew up with me. that think they nice, but it's really how the program is bigger than you, and it's so big that motherfuckers break their neck for the rest of their life just to say they played their 9th grade year. What do you bring to that?
Right.
How do you separate yourself? How do you make them appreciate you?
Right.
And the true part of that legacy is kind of what you said about your high school career and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. They don't give a fuck about you. They kicked my man out of Roman, but didn't all the way kick him out because they knew he was going to the league and they wanted to say Roman Catholic High School when he was playing on TV. You see what I'm saying? Seen that firsthand. But back to the music. You give up energy. You've done 5 projects in a little bit of time. What's the next pivot? What do you want to attack that you haven't done? Whether that's energy-wise, vibe. Is it somebody that you want to work with that you think you could do a project with? Type of thing. Like, what have you not done that you could do urgently, like as party to whatever you already are working on? If that makes sense.
So what can I do?
What do you think that would be ideal? Like, if you could call this person, or if you could be in this situation along with whatever, because I know you got a studio in your house, you're working on some shit already.
Yeah.
But what would be the pivot part? What would be the next thing that you say, well, I ain't did this yet, but I think I would kill that?
Maybe like a different genre of music.
Which one?
So I feel like I can do pop.
Yeah. Now, pop is popular music, so you got to give us
okay. I feel like
a smaller example.
I guess like more singy. Because I feel like
Can you
write.
Sing?
I feel like somebody can make me sound like I can. you know. So I feel like just like more singing, because I feel like I can write songs. Well, I want to say I feel like I write songs.
Can write songs.
I write
you
songs.
Do write songs, right?
But I'm not a singer. So most of the time I either suggest it to Angelo or I just keep it to myself. Like, no, seriously, because I don't sing like that. But I feel like I can do that. I feel like if I had a vocal coach and I just had like a little bit of guidance, I feel like I could sing.
Is that a thing? Is that something on your list that like you would do, or that you considering like vocal training, or
definitely
even acting, whatever?
Definitely not. Maybe not acting. So just yet. But I definitely want I want a choreographer. I want to learn how to hit 1 2. I feel like I could do that. But I don't do that in my regular performance. So. Yeah. That's not what people expected me to do. But I feel like if I was to like really put on a show, like I want to eventually put on a little concert. That's just me.
If you go
and I want to really do the
set,
real shit. And I really want to do the choreography, and I want the vocal coach, like, and I want the whole setup, the makeup, and the different scenes, and like I can do that. I can invest my money in that, and I can do that. Like, no, real shit. That's the next step for me. I want to put on a 1-woman show.
All right, so
I can do it.
Right now, it's July.
It's July.
So within a year.
I plan on dropping my next album in February.
Okay.
Next year. So.
Can we get to that?
Can we get to what?
The next album. Let's talk about it. What's going on with the next album? What's the energy? What we doing? Who's producing?
Fast Fizzy.
Everything.
Everything. Yes. I want to do 10 songs, just 10 straight hits. Oh, and when I say hits, I don't mean like I want every song to chart, but
it got that energy.
Everything is about, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it. I'm not doing an album for it to be like formulated to tell a story, or for the songs to flow a certain way or anything like that. Like, I'm really just trying to drop 10 smash. Yeah, 10 smashes.
Women need that though, because y'all go to the club different than we do.
Exactly. And I feel like I gave everybody
what I was talking about.
Real shit. Cool. I feel like I gave everybody a little bit of everything so far. And my audience likes that more from me. And I like doing that.
So this is New Balance.
So let's take it back to the section. Let's take it back to the section with the bottles in them. Whoa, let's pop it off.
And then you could create a whole whatever off of that.
Exactly.
Could be a trilogy.
Exactly.
Like how, what's the name? Did the Chicks tapes on tour?
Exactly. And it's not necessarily just gonna be just club songs, but like just stuff that's high energy for me.
Vibes.
Right. That's high energy
Vibes.
for me.
Yeah.
So it might be some stuff y'all didn't expect for me to go into.
That's what I'm waiting on.
But everybody don't know how I rock out.
That's what
like
I'm
you know
waiting
what I
on.
mean?
No,
Like
I know you're capable. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't put shit past you because of how well you do what you're already doing. You're supposed to grow.
Mhm.
You're supposed to grow. You are not slow at all.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't give you no excuses.
Yeah.
So I love to see it.
Yeah.
I would love to see you do some shit that'll have me like, oh, she took it there. Get the fuck out of here. And I do that shit. I done did reggaeton and Dimbo records. I don't speak Spanish.
I got a question for you. Is there any sample that you could see me remixing?
Oh, that's dangerous. Hold up.
You too. Any sample. So like any song that you could see me doing like a cover of or remixing. But the sample is going to be in the song.
See,
Like, it's still gonna be,
It's still going to be that song, but it'll be me.
but you're okay.
But like I'm going to do my own twist to it.
I'm trying to be fair and think of the millions of samples that I can think of. But
Think of the one that comes
if
to
I'm
you
being
first.
honest, the first thing that keep popping in my head, I don't want you to sample me.
Sample you? What song?
Pick one. Pick a high
Anything.
energy joint because the sample ain't got to be but so big. But
Okay.
I give it up.
Okay.
You know
okay.
me, I turn up and I want you to meet me there. Like
Okay.
I would want to see it. I don't have to be on the record, but I'll be on the record.
Okay,
But
yeah.
maybe give me more time and I'll suggest 3.
Okay.
And you'll see what vibes with you. I would like to see that. I think that a ill producer, you have an in-house ill producer
Right.
that maybe he picked, but I'll give suggestions. But I think that
Make sure you top 3. To me,
I
and
think
top 3.
that the way you boss up, I could give you some energy, and I think that would be fire. And it sounds selfish, but like I like how you perform. I keep talking to you about performance for a reason.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that's working their way there. There's a lot of people that can't do 30 minutes.
Right.
30 minutes is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you cheated a little bit, but you actually didn't cheat because you have to breathe.
Right.
So she bought all her features, is what I'm calling the cheat.
Yes,
to be clear,
yes. Whew.
right? But at the same time,
I'm in the corner like,
you have to
Hey.
fucking breathe. you know?
hey, I'm driving over there trying
You
to
know
catch my
what I'm
breath.
saying?
Real shit.
When your hair get all the way like this,
Oh my God.
you need to be 20 minutes in, not 5.
That was the first time I was on the stage where the lights was like, whew, that shit was hot.
You ever look at motherfuckers and be like, how y'all performing in leather jackets?
Bro, that shit was
And
so
Wolverine.
hot. I had on a crop top and some shorts. Like, that shit was
And
so
you was melting.
hot. I was like, damn. And I couldn't see nobody. It's pitch black out there. The lights just beaming on me. Like, I'm like, I can't see y'all, but I know y'all can see me. We better turn up.
Performing in hip hop is the closest you gonna get to how we used to party back in the day.
That's crazy.
Whenever you leave that motherfucker, you could damn near throw them clothes away. You could damn near just.
Like,
I remember riding home from clubs, just throw the white tee out the window. Like, this shit just feels horrible. I done sweated my ass off. I danced to everything. You know what I'm saying? And when you on stage, and like she said, them lights and
yeah.
adrenaline and that landed. Where do you get a load of this one? Oh man.
What's your sample? You can see me doing.
I don't even know because like I can see you doing a lot of samples. Like
I would like you to
doing
sample
anything.
something Rhapsody too.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to see you sample
I would
something
like to
like
see you
that's something that's
sample
popular
Rhapsody.
right now. Like
Like
something
what?
that's like
You mentioned what's her name earlier? What's her name? From Philly. You just mentioned her.
Rocky.
Rocky.
Okay.
Rocky has a lot of little fly lines, yo.
I can see you sampling Rocky.
Rocky got some fly lines.
But you gotta
And you
really,
got-
like,
Right.
you
Exactly.
gotta look at like you gotta really go in the songs and see which one you gonna do.
Because I
they
feel like
gotta
when
be
you
hard.
do
I don't
it,
think the sample has to be a popular line of hers.
no,
has
it
to
don't
be
gotta
something
be.
you
It just gotta be
appreciate.
something that I relate to.
Yeah.
I got my Rocky playlist, like for sure. I got some songs that Rocky got me through some shit.
What's that joint when she was like, it was a fly day and I still got lit? Like that beat, like
Fucking-
Rocky give it up, man. And you know I used to have Flyboy Friday radio. But
I would
anyway,
probably take it back if I do Rocky. I'm trying to think of the name of that song. The joint where she talking about the boy in jail and it got the jail call at the end of it.
mm-hmm.
I can't think of what song that is though.
Why that song? You open that door.
Cause she be like, I'm the illest bitch you ever put your dick. Like, and she just be going in on that jaw. Like, I don't know. But I feel like definitely if I do a Rocky sample, I feel like if it's killed the right way, she definitely gonna hear it. So it would be like a pressure.
I think she's
about
accessible. I think y'all got a conversation.
No, I definitely feel like my reach could get that far.
I'm about to say, you know
sure.
people that know Rocky.
No, for sure.
I know for a fact.
For sure. But I would have to really like.
She's been at events.
I mean, because we are in Philly.
Yeah.
We are in Philly. Yeah. So either it's trash or it's not.
And that's
either
all
you
it
the
come down to,
or
baby.
you not.
That's all it come down to, baby.
And I ain't take a loss yet.
Talk that shit.
So I don't know.
No, I think that the way you are and the respect that you have for what you're doing for obviously what she does, I don't think you would play with it.
No, I wouldn't play with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That motherfucker like 4'8", ain't she?
Anyway, I love Lola.
I like her energy. I've seen her.
She
I watch
hot.
a lot of interviews.
She really hot, and I like her story. She hot.
What's the story?
Basically, the story is that she was I'm about to say a single child.
She was a single child.
She wasn't a single child. That's not the right term.
She was an orphan?
I'm lit.
She was adopted?
It was just her.
So she raised herself.
She was the only child. That's the word.
Oh, only
Come
child.
on. Why you couldn't help me get there faster?
Because
that was crazy.
That was
anyway,
the easy one. I wasn't going to disrespect
I'm a little late. Okay, she was the only child. She's the only child. She basically made her family in the streets. So like everybody she know like some like gangster nigga, like some street real shit, and she carries that shit like that. Well. But she little,
she tiny.
But it's not that she hard body and she like blicky, like she just.
No, she don't give it up like that. She's still sweet.
Her old head is like that, so she just got that.
She got that demeanor.
Yeah, she got that demeanor. Like,
see, I'm learning.
But she's a very sweet girl. No, I don't know her, but from the things that I've seen, like,
yeah, I appreciate
she's a very sweet girl.
Some little what I said earlier about Corey. Like, yeah. I'm not hip to all the music because it ain't what I'm around to the club to. But at the same time, I do come across them on these platforms, and I appreciate motherfuckers that got some sense and they have a purpose and know what they're trying to do and know how to be conversational and respectful.
Yeah, I like how all of the New York girls coming together.
Well, it depends on which New York girl you want to team up with.
True, but
so they Bloods and Crips right now.
The more I ain't know all of that.
It's Nicki's versus Cardi's or something, right?
But the more the ones that have been coming out recently, like they all clicked up.
No, they all jumping on each other. The bigger ones are jumping on each other on the up and coming shit and all of that. Scarlett has made a lot of fucking progress because a lot of people have
might have done
and showed her some love. Yep, exactly. Like I've been seeing it, but that just means y'all gotta work.
I've been seeing them all together every time I see them.
I need y'all to be the same way over here.
I'm like that. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
I know
people be saying like
I need an AB and Rhythm HB song.
Who?
You don't know Rhythm HB?
Sorry if that was rude.
No, it's
I don't
not
know who that is.
No,
I don't want y'all to run the clip back and they be like, who?
Listen, I podcast for a living. I wouldn't mention the name knowing that it's possible that it might not be known if it was a thing. It's cool.
Okay.
The fact that you don't know means that we gotta cross that bridge.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, let's cross that bridge.
Dope, good energy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all both initial people. Y'all HB and AB. That would be hard. Maybe we can figure out an acronym for this. Make the whole Anyway, you know.
I'm crying. ABH or something like that.
Sounded too much like ADHD, so it threw me off for a second.
HAB, okay.
And I usually don't pause like that on camera, but I literally was like, did she just say ADHD? That's not a good one. It's a horrible suggestion, young lady.
Is that what I said?
So you lit. You've been sipping with Sammie. Let's drink to that. No, she needs more drink. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm definitely
I only had a half. Mine was only a half, but I only had a little bit of cranberry.
So you want more cranberry juice is what you said. I got more cranberry juice.
You know what this is? This like drink champs in the hood.
I've
got a different flavor.
Shit.
A couple times
this
last few days I've been told that I am the Philly drink champ.
Yo, real shit. Real shit. It is lit. Like, where else can you do this?
But you know the irony is, I actually had the idea for it before Drink Champs was produced. I'm not gonna say before he had.
Yeah, that's how it should be though.
When you know her, you can get shit done faster than Sammie.
Yeah.
But when he did what he did, and I liked it, it kind of made me more comfortable, like proof of concept wise.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, shit.
Like, yeah, it's,
other people like the shit
definitely
I
a good
like,
idea.
So if
right.
I do it, people will fuck with me. I might not get 3 million, but it's the same. You know what I mean? And trying to be in a position.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Trying to always be in a position to give people, to be a conduit for business and for growth.
Yeah.
It shit helps, man. It helps. And like you said, we had the conversation before we went on camera. Let's come clean.
Yeah.
Saying 5 to 7 questions is weird, man. Right now we drinking, we talking. I'm not telling you when to drink. Even though now we gonna toast since everybody's situated. But you can drink as much as little as you want to, as long as you can get home safe.
These cups are cute.
You got Ubers. Thanks. I got one for you.
Period.
You keep that one. She can't keep hers. That's a dinosaur. I need that.
I'm dead.
Like, I gotta break that one because that's the only one left. That's a
It's
throwback.
fine. I don't need it. I gotta know.
Look at you. I'm gonna give you a shot glass so you can put drink in your collection.
Okay, I got that to my collection.
Yo, we heathens. Remember, like, I don't know if y'all know, back in the day, like, old ladies used to collect spoons.
Yeah.
Like a Wisconsin spoon, a Delaware spoon. No, we collect shot glasses.
Oh, okay.
Our generation is bad. We collect shot glasses and
I started
fucking
collecting shot glasses.
bottle caps
And bottles.
shit.
And bottles.
Bottle-
And bottles.
Bottles too. I'm about to
In
say,
college, I
we
had
used to
bottles, the
college, we used to
wall.
put
Yes.
all
Should
the
be decoration,
bottles on
right?
the- Yeah. We
Should
used
be
to have one
decoration.
room, the
Real
room
shit.
that was all over
All
age.
bottles.
Y'all used to put the highlighters in them and the black lights?
Nah.
No.
Oh, you gotta put
Damn, they was
the
glowing.
My school, we used to all live together. It was all the athletes live together. So all the women's basketball live together. We used to put all the bottles up on top of the cabinets.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
All right.
all the parties in there.
I gotta ask a drinking question. Then versus now. What was you drinking then, and what do you drink now?
In college, I was drinking Sweatka, Mad Dog, Amsterdam, fucking Angry Orchids, Four Locals.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like all of the bullshit.
Oh.
Now I'm drinking Henny. I'm drinking no. I drink Henny, but I only drink Henny for certain occasions. But I'm definitely a tequila girl. Patron, Espelon. No, Patron, Espelon. I drink a little Douce here and there. If I'm going out somewhere, I'm definitely getting like margarita on the rocks, salt rim. If not, if we at a bar, I'm doing.
I like your breakdown.
I'm
Keep
doing
going.
real shit. If I'm at a bar, I'm doing fucking Southern Comfort and ginger ale.
Oh, then you turned into an old lady.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You was in and out.
I mean, I'm still in college. I'm in my last year.
Okay, but you upgraded though.
I'm
You
sure you
upgraded.
still gotta drink the same
You upgraded
thing.
since the beginning of it.
I wasn't saying college, but she said
I was on
college.
Spectra heavy, and it was like Spectra and Gatorade. That was all I needed.
Spectra and Gatorade?
Gatorade
was all I
You are
needed.
such a jock.
That was all I needed. Now,
What about
I'm
Blue
on the same
Wave?
thing.
You ever had Blue Wave?
Yes.
Yes. We used to drink that too. Go ahead.
Now, I mean, Four Locals all day, all that stuff
Yeah.
she said, but now I'm on the same thing. Patron, Henny. Matter of fact, I'm drinking whatever the bottles get. We in the club.
But you
I
around
hate
better
that
living.
for
Whatever
you.
Ain't no-
bottles come to the section, I'm
I hate
drinking
that
them.
for you. But that's good.
She
though.
with them folks. Ain't no
No,
bullshit.
right,
coming
right,
to the
right,
section.
right, right.
Ain't
So
no
you're not
bullshit
with the
coming
folks,
to the
whatever
section.
bottles come to the
When every bottle in the section is good, every bottle in
Every
the
bottle
section
in
is
the
good.
section
Good.
usually costs
But I don't like that you said
Patron.
anything.
Yeah, nowadays everywhere.
Don't drink anything.
Henny,
I used to
I'm
go
drinking
places that everybody was bringing Henny and shit, and now everybody's bringing tequila, and I'm like, all right,
tequila's the way.
I ain't drinking that shit.
I'll go back and forth. It depends on how I feel. I go back
Like
and
you
forth.
said, Hennessy gotta be for the.
Yeah, when I'm on some
it
shit,
gotta be
I'm
on,
drinking
I gotta
Henny.
be on something. Like,
So it's your birthday. Your sig other says, "Come on, we going here. Surprise. What drink do you need there on that night? On the special night?
Well, we drink it if it's
my
my significant
anniversary or
other.
birthday.
If it's my significant other, we drinking Henny because that's what he drink. So I don't
If
mind.
it's on you,
If it's on me,
if he got to drink what you want to drink for this one
I'm
night,
definitely drinking Patron.
yeah.
Definitely drinking Patron.
think Patron not mixed enough or just straight.
Straight Patron.
Me, I'm going. We gotta go mix for the night.
Room temperature.
So you
gotta-
you,
we
he gonna
gotta-
be drinking some pink shit.
We ain't gonna drink no pink shit, but we gonna go Patron, then we gonna go to Henny. We gonna do some clear.
Oh, you doing a little, you best of both
Yeah, we
worlds.
gonna do
you
best
started
of
R.
both
crazy.
Kelly,
worlds.
Jay Z. Alright. Oh, we not supposed to say
You
that.
started crazy. You started crazy.
We ain't supposed to say that name no
No,
more.
get
My
him.
bad.
Get him. He ain't crazy.
Yeah.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
I'm crying.
I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I had a ball with y'all. Y'all are silly as hell.
No, shit is lit.
Silly as hell.
Shit is lit.
We'll start with the guest of the guest. Let the people know any information that you don't mind them keeping up with.
Where to find you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at GEE_.5. You can find me on TikTok.
G5?
You can find me on TikTok because I'm definitely TikTok.
Oh,
I'm like that on TikTok.
Get ready with
Yo,
these
keep me
Yeah,
on
videos.
I'm
the
definitely like that on TikTok. It's 5XGs. So yeah, I'm
Yes.
definitely like that. G5 the Stallion is what it say. So yeah. Giving me on TikTok. And that's that.
Now the superstar that's known as AB.
Shout out to my niece, man.
Yeah, she's
Shout out to my niece.
she's
You can
good.
see how I carry about who I carried in here with me.
No, y'all are awesome together. Y'all will
Love
fuck
it.
a bar up.
Love it.
Y'all will ruin niggas' nights.
We gotta
But,
do that.
look,
Well, we have done that, but we gotta do like
we gotta do
out
it
of-
at
yeah.
nighttime. We
Yep.
always do it
Yeah.
at
That's
daytime.
crazy how y'all just that's
no. But listen.
fellas, y'all paying attention? Motherfuckers, man, you better notice it before they notice you.
Okay. My fucking cheeks hurt from this interview. No cap.
Oh, I killed
My
that.
cheeks hurt. Okay,
But no,
so
what you got out? What they got to keep up with? What we got coming?
all
You know
right,
what
so
I'm saying?
you already know it's the only AB. When I pop my shit, call me busy.
That part.
You can find me on everything at theonlya.b. I got a couple projects out now. You can find those on any platform, literally any platform. And I am going to drop a new album in February, but there won't be no stuff in between. It'll just be the drop. So wait for that.
I'm excited about the drop because she said everything on there is that thing. She ain't making you think, she making you feel.
Yeah.
And that's what we doing for the whole project.
Yes.
And we gonna have to have her back on the concert
Oh.
series so she can perform the new shit.
Oh, let me
What's up?
not forget this.
No, don't forget anything.
August 3rd, I am performing at the Art and Pride Expo.
Wow, congratulations.
This is with the Raw Creative Artists. I think this is their 25th annual one. Yes, and they're gonna have me as a special guest.
Dope.
I am performing. It's a 15-minute set, so I'll be doing that. I will be adding some new things to my set that I haven't done yet. Some extra features, some extra entertainment. So make sure you come see that. The link for the tickets are in my bio. And yes, shout out to Hazel Soul. She's the
Curator of the
she's the
situation.
curator of the event. And shout out to my cousin. She is the owner of Crown of Sunshine. It's a hair care line, hair care and skincare line. She was actually on the event before I was, and she put me out to the curator, and they reached out to me.
Dope, man. I like it a lot, man. I like it. I'm excited for you, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know I fuck with you.
Yes.
We good.
Yeah.
But listening to you talk about what you have coming and just looking at your face when you say these things, like I talk to artists all the time, and I talk to creatives all the time. Yeah. And sometimes it's like I kind of want to do this and I want to do that, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. When you say what you gonna do, it's like no, I'm gonna just have to put this in that account, and that's gonna happen next month. And, like you know what I mean?
It's like a breakdown.
It's
like,
already
you know
like
do.
you see it already.
Yeah.
You're not wishing on it.
Yeah.
And I like that for you.
Thank
and
you.
that makes me feel like that 5-year, 10-year thing is gonna look good for you. That makes me feel that way. So thank you, ladies. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. If y'all did, tell the people.
Yes, I am.
We had fun. If you haven't been on this podcast yet,
That part.
I was
And
just
that
a guest, and I had a great time.
lame, you're lame.
Nah, but you guys all
Tomatoes,
appreciate
tomatoes.
Tomato. Boo.
it. And on that note, we out.
This
man.
is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool.
Oh,
Rude.
such
If
a
you ain't sippin' with
blast.
Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Such a
Let me tell you a little bit about my life story. Couple dollars in the tuck, don't give a fuck. Gas in the truck, gang in the truck, she knows what's up. Let me tell you a little bit about my life story. Couple dollars in the tuck, don't give a fuck. Gas in the truck, gang in the truck, she knows what's up.
Malone, I swear I'm sipping. So let's talk about it. Born with strength, ambition, and purpose. Never walk without it.
Plenty trauma for real, never talk about it. Everybody I know seen ghosts, they leave chalk around. I was epileptic, dyslexic, a preemie. My body tried to box me in, had to free me. Always knew someone had it worse, had to be me. So saying fuck y'all, I'ma do me, free me. What you eat don't make me shit, and you don't feed me. I had real OGs, my nigga, for sheezy. And I done won most of them cats, please believe me. The path traveled is rough, but wisdom can make it easy. To spot the snake sluts and opportunists, mostly. But I don't owe the street shit, my nigga, and they don't owe me. They lived the way out, so even solo, I'm never lonely. Backwoods remnants of yak stacks, so hold me.
Let me tell you a little bit about my life story. Couple dollars in the tuck, don't give a fuck. Gas in the truck, gang in the truck, she knows what's up. Let me tell you a little bit about my life story. Couple dollars in the tuck, don't give a fuck. Gas in the truck, gang in the truck, she knows what's up.
I swear, on snowy days, downpour nights, had it on me. Your bitch had it with me, rolling sticky, so come and get me. Tick, call them bags, I'ma call them bags. Had them with me, cause when it lands, Wack Wadden brethren, get with me. And that was after chopping and bagging and saying fuck it. Stash spots can hold my luggage in vans and trucks. Cases came quick and lawyer fees and so on. So I need more paper, the same trees they grow on. So forth and so on, I'm destined to keep it moving. My skill set steady improving and killing them with this music. Losers ain't on the roster, so winning is all we doing. Me and Little Cuz came a long way since taking them cruises. It's my life, nigga, I gotta get it. Without it, we ain't living. Might leave the town and go and get it. Without a problem, and that's for numbers of women. If she with it, then you a fool if you don't let it get it. Hey,
Tell you